On a bright sunny Philadelphia day in 1776, 56 men signed their names on a document to break free of an oppressive regime of a king named George. The Declaration of Independence, the United States symbol of emancipation, asserts that all men are free and have the right to life, liberty, and happiness. It was July 4th. Inspired by these ideals, rebels around the world threw away their bonds to tyrants and dictators, among them a cluster of islands in the Pacific, who declared themselves a free nation, only to end up pawns in a war in an age of imperialism by the very land that so loved freedom. It was only after a number of uprisings that independence for the Philippines was finally granted by the U.S. in 1946, July 4th. For many years, Filipinos celebrated the 4th of July with all the gusto of any town USA. But when the date of Philippine independence was moved to a day marking freedom from the country's earlier colonizer, Spain, July 4 in the Philippines has since become Filipino-American Friendship Day. A celebration of the ties between Filipinos and Americans. More than 3 million Phil-Ams and roughly 200,000 American nationals who make their lives and live in the Philippines.
Well, first of all, congratulations to all of us, because on Tuesday is 60 years of Philippine-American friendship, first proclaimed by the President of the Philippines in 1946. So this is a special holiday for all of us. It's a chance to remember our shared roots, the values we fought for, and the great friendship we have today. I think we're going to see even more flow between the Philippines and the Americans. I meet so many Philippine Americans, American Filipinos, companies that do business here. As the world becomes more global, the Philippines is increasingly a very attractive destination, a place people want to live and work, and as the U.S. Ambassador, I think it's great.
The American Association of the Philippines held their celebration July 1st at the International School in Makati, marking 60 years of Americans living in the Republic of the Philippines.
After World War II, there was a group of American businessmen here in Manila who wanted to start an organization to help Americans who were in trouble, who were stranded.
There were a lot of leftover Americans, come here and start a business or get out of the service and stay because it's a great place. And after a couple of years, they found out they had no money, nowhere to go, nowhere to live, and no food. And so a bunch of businessmen got together and says, this is not the way an American should be perceived in this community. We will help them out. We're still here.
It was a traditional 4th of July picnic with white elephant sales and silent auctions for charity, hot dogs and free popcorn to eat.
Basically, we were here because of the kids. We want them to enjoy and have some networks with other nationalities.
So we're having a great time with the kids. We're always looking for new and fun things for the kids.
There was entertainment both on stage and off stage.
I'm Uncle Sam, and I'd like to ask that everybody pay your taxes or you're going to jail.
With a hee-haw of country music behind us, this is Phil-American Friendship Day in Manila. This is the way they celebrate it for the American Association of the Philippines. 60 years of a tradition of Americans and Filipinos getting together here at the International School in Taguig. They celebrate every year now with a different theme, a theme of people getting together, the businesses they work for, and the people themselves all coming together and showing friendship towards one another. Come one, come all, as the president of the American Association says. It is, after all, a celebration of a birthday of America and also of the Philippines, which America recognized the independence of 60 years ago on this very day.
It's a time to recognize the value of our ties with the Americans.
It means freedom. I mean, we come from a country where anything's possible. You can start from dirt and work your way up. And that's one thing I really, really love about America. And I'm so glad to be able to celebrate it here in the Philippines and to be able to also help others who are less fortunate than ourselves. So for me, this is the true spirit of America, giving back and giving a little bit more freedom to everybody.
Before July 4th is just ordinary because I don't feel it. But since I am with him every year, it's like for me, your attitude become more close to the celebration. You know, you can feel it.
4th of July for me is celebrating with my fellow people from my country about all the wonderful things that we have in our country, and especially here in the Philippines, celebrating the kind of the friendship and the cooperation that we have with the Philippines. And it's a wonderful place to be.
Hamburgers with our friends and family.
No 4th of July celebration would be complete without fireworks. The ideals of the 4th of July make it more than just an American holiday. It marks a day when the world declared with one voice freedom and liberty will not be taken away. We will not go quietly into the night. People's rights will not vanish without a fight. It's a declaration that people are going to live on to survive and celebrate their Independence Day. Michael Cohen, FYI.